edition, and I got this from PlayStation Plus for free subscription. So yeah, I play Mass Effect. I'm waiting for Mass Effect 4, and I watched the Game Awards yesterday, and I was a little disappointed about one game I'm really looking forward to, and it's not coming out yet, and I'm very angry. But I'm hoping eventually that they will announce it early, but I don't think so, because Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is not going to be released until the 5th of 2023, but the 23rd of the 5th, so that's like in May. That's actually pretty good too, because then it's my girlfriend's like 1 year anniversary, so that's not bad, I guess. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. I hope that you all eventually are gonna have a good Christmas, a good Eve, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, you know what I mean. Like, I hope you all have a good New Year's too also. So we're gonna get right into this. But basically, I really don't want to play Mass Effect 1 because I've always played it, but I know I have to because it goes with the whole story. So you got Mass Effect 1, you got Mass Effect 2, and you got Mass Effect 3. So basically what this story is based on, Mass Effect is based on Shepard. He is he's supposed to be an Earth or whatever. You can make him a different commander from a different like space, but basically what his job is to become a I'm trying to remember, it's been a while, even though I've played all of them. There are these Protheans, these are these Reapers, and these Reapers they infest the whole world, and they extinct all life, all organic life as we know it. And what happens is, in the third one, Shepard has to stop them, and there's no way to stop them because they can't be stopped. Now, there is another Mass Effect game called Mass Effect Andromeda, but it takes back until the Reapers are destroyed. It goes way beyond that. But the other game that we're looking forward to is Mass Effect 4, which is still delayed. Like, I'm just saying, I played all of them. I beat them all in the whole difficulty, so it's like the second one is based on the Collectors. The Collectors are getting resources for the Reapers to build their swarm and their oh my god, it's crazy. Now, Mass Effect is supposed to go with 1 and 2. Now there's a catch with this. If you play Mass Effect 1, you have to keep one of your teammates alive. I really don't care about Anya anymore, really, honestly, because she reminds me of someone else that I don't want to keep alive anymore. Ashley, I think her name is. I think I'm gonna put the dude in, I think, in the third one, because she is, it's complicated. You probably guys already know. Well, what I'm saying here is that whoever lives in Mass Effect 1 and whoever dies in Mass Effect 2 does not go in to Mass Effect 3. But the problem is, you're supposed to keep everyone alive because they're all supposed to be surviving until the end of Chapter 4. Now, Chapter 3 is based on the Reapers finally coming to extinct the Earth and all organic life. And number 1 is based on this guy that is called Saren. Saren is trying to bring back the Reapers. There's one Prothean that stays alive in the third one, but he can't remember because he's been sleeping for 1,000 years, like 15,000 years, when the Reapers and everyone went to sleep. He was the only one that this tube was survived. But the basically is here, there's another guy called Rex. And Rex wants to use his, like, Saren has this thing where, oh my god, the Krogan can't genocide their families anymore. This game is a very sad storyline. It's not happy, but it's an interesting science fiction story. And these Krogan have this genophage, and the people, the humans created the genophage, where in their planet they can't create their own life source. Basically, they can't create another life being like the Krogan babies. There's only one woman in the third one that's alive. Now, there's another science dude that fixes that, and you have a choice. You could fix a genophage, And then this guy Meteor or whatever his name is, I forget his name. He's a science. He's an alien. He's you know, he's really pretty cool. And you have a choice of shoot him in the back or you play the Krogan in the third one. It's like the story is it's happy and it's sad. It's like it's crazy. So one time I played this, I cried because there was a last. See, at the end of 3, I have to do 3 things at the end, and I can't. I have to keep on continuing at the last part. I have to do all 3 parts so I can get the last chapter of the story done. And I have to find alliances, I have to make people like me and stuff like that, and people all getting together to defeat the Reapers. Now that's hard, because you have to make everyone in the group like you. Not like you, but understanding what you're saying from a commander perspective, being like, we're at war, and all you guys are doing is fighting, arguing, and screaming at each other. And I get the whole story is a mess. If you watch my stream on the third one, you understand. I don't want to play number 1. I like number 1, but the game, to be honest, it's more easier than it is than on 2 and 3. Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna get bored of it. You're not gonna want to watch 1. I'm gonna show you 1 whenever I want, because 3 and 2 are like one of my favorite ones, because it's got more not gore, it's got more of that pizzazz that I like seeing. I don't know. But we're gonna play, well, the problem is I would have to play Mass Effect 1 too. Another reason why is because if I create my own character, I have to put it in 2 and 3. The same character I make to customize. But I can do that anytime because there are 3 slots. I know that for a fact because I played this game so many times. We can do that another time, and then you'll understand basically as I go. Alright, so we're gonna play some Mass Effect right now on 3. I'm pretty sure the people that played this know this storyline very, very back from their hand. So I don't need to worry. Like, I already know the story. I already know how to play the game. I already know who the people are. So what I'm going to do, who I'm going to keep alive is, okay, if people hate me because I'm not going to keep a woman alive, please don't get mad at me. There's a reason why I don't want her to be alive. I'd rather have the dude alive, really. There's a reason for it, really there is. Alright, now we're gonna play Mass Effect 3. Now I said this game is more crazier than 1. What I mean by that is, it is. Now see, there's a thingamajig here. There are trophies, which what we're really gonna do and play this, and I may die a little bit because I haven't played 1 yet. It's a risk when you play another one and you don't go in order. Something happens to you, but you'll figure that out once if you ever play it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are streaming it right now. I'm gonna show you a difficulty that's not impossible, but it's kind of, see, like that difficulty, Insaneless. Insaneless is the most hardest difficulty in Mass Effect 1. It says complete Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 on insane mode. Complete without, see, it says complete 2 game Mass Effect Legend Edition on Insaneless without changing the difficulty. Now see, that's another thing. See, what I'm going to do is, if my teammates die on Mass Effect 2 on Insaneless, I'm just going to let it play out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the story over again, and I'm going to keep all my team alive. And then I'll save it for that point on Insane. See, you could do that too. I just didn't realize that. See, there's a lot of things that I didn't know about when I played this back in the day. It says complete all 3 games on a Legend Edition. This I think edition, whatever you get it, on Insaneless without changing the difficulty. Now that's Mass Effect 3. That's relationship 2, 3. You get the idea. Finish Mass Effect 1 and 2 with same character. So you gotta finish Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2 with the same character. Logging in the server's metal. That's another thing that you get the trophy for. You have to beat it in order to play as that same character in the same row. You cannot change it with the same character, so that's another thing. So if I die with that character, with the whole team on that, I have to put it the way it is. So, yeah, you get the idea. Or I could make everyone alive still, even though they died. And there's a way of doing that too, actually. It's interesting, actually, because this thing has the same thing as that. So I'll show you what I mean. It's not that hard. This game is really, it's really not that hard to play. It's a very, very, very fun game. My girlfriend right now is probably still sleeping right now at the moment. My girlfriend Kimberly, so she's probably not going to be able to watch this yet. She'll probably see a little bit of figure in it, so. Alright, so we're going to put insaneless. Now it says this difficulty is of your player. Unlimited challenge. Enemies are not tankiest, but 10 times quick, having heavy upgrades, weapons, and using your powers minimal. I think what it means is they're more powerful than you. That's when I say that this game is going to be kind of annoying. Now there's a way I could level up my stuff myself. See, what I do is when I play Insaneless, I don't let the game automatically do it. But for this time, players, what's going on? Powers are automatically active for Shepherd and Squad mids, and they level up at the points. It says Shepherd only, but you could do players and everything like that, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't ever do that, though. There is a reason for that. It makes it more harder with what you want to upgrade, but the computer would be smarter than you, so if you don't know how to upgrade, you could do it that way. There's a lot of games that do that too. Alright, here we go. We're gonna play this a little bit, and we're gonna have some fun, so, yeah. I don't really think you guys want to see Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 is more annoying than Mass Effect 2 and 3. It's more annoying and more difficult. Not difficult, but it's more crazier than this. Now see that? See, I don't have a character, so I can't do that. So I have to put female. So what I'm gonna be doing on this one is I'm just gonna be putting Shepherd. Thank God there's no loading metal where you have to play insane mode. Say look. Active story, role playing, or story. Jump in active Commander Shepherd. Custom your character, choosing the responsible combat and the different. Customize your characters and story. I'm trying to remember which one was it. I don't know if it was story. Hold on. You cannot make change to your points after playing. Yeah, you can't change it actually. That is actually true. Yeah, Christmas. Oh my God, I can't wait for Christmas. No, let's put that. You got engineer. You got bionic. Overcharge. And you got Soldier. Yeah, on Mass Effect 1, they have this too. Trying to think what I want to be. I have to be all these eventually, so. I'm trying to think what I want to be now. Because it's been a while since I actually played Mass Effect. And I own it like on Xbox, so it's like, why not play it on PS4? I'm doing it now, so, and none of my friends are on right now. Boy, that's crazy. And we already know that Avengers is gonna die, so. But if they bring out all these characters first before, it won't die, so. If you don't, you can look at the dots like YouTube. You can use like, you can look up Casual Avenger, Casual Gamer. You can look up like Demon 8, Demon Zero K HD. Sit back, relax. You're now rocking with the backs. So you can look like him. You can look up Jay Shot Blast. He plays it too, so he was talking about it. Now I'm trying to see what I want to be. You can look up Miller. Miller, oh my god, Miller is like, oh my god, man. Miller, it's funny. Everyone's like saying that Miller always speculates everything from Avengers, and he's always right. It's not funny, but it's kind of cool. I'm just not gonna lie. I kind of like that about that. Alright, so I don't want to be a soldier though. There's a reason for it. Problem is, if I'm a soldier, I have an easy way of dying. Infinite power. Yeah. Bionic. And some of these different abilities that you have on Mass Effect, you can only use certain weapons. Now on Shepard, you can use all the weapons. Certain others now, they allow you to use 2 different weapons. Not everything you can use the same. There's Mutant Gel, there's like, see now you can choose where you want. You want a colony, space, Earthborn. Just gonna say I'm Earthborn. War Hero. Soul Survivor. Rookless. Just War Hero. Okay, this takes place after Mass Effect 2 now. Now wait. See, that's what I'm saying you can do. If your whole team dies in Mass Effect like 2.
I've already lost count of the days since they relieved me of duty. Strange how years of your life can just vanish in the blink of an eye. And in a flash, you've got nothing but time.
Yep.
Time to reflect on everything that's happened. Hard to believe it's been only a few years since this all began. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Alenko. A good kid,
Kaidan Alenko.
loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams.
I don't like her.
A soldier to the core.
There's a reason
Tough,
why.
Disciplined, ready to take
I'll
on
make a
whatever
story
came
about
her
her
way.
later.
Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me.
Hard.
Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
Yep.
They needed proof, which meant
I
needed
needed
proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human
See,
Spectre.
you can do the
My
story
first
yourself, or they
Bring down Saren.
Basically, you could.
Anderson decided to stay behind.
I did it wrong.
Giving up his ship, the Normandy.
I'm gonna have to restart.
He told me I would need it more than he would.
God damn it.
He also pointed me in a direction.
I was supposed to do active point. Not really.
Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent,
I did
and
this
born with a
wrong.
unique ability to meld with
God
other
dang it.
species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Okay, so now you get to choose. The mission was for. Ashley or Liara. The mission.
I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real.
Save Rex.
But he wouldn't back down.
You have a choice of killing Rex. You want to keep him alive.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried.
Can you please remove this off my Facebook? This is not where I go anymore, or it's not where I live, so please remove this off my Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Like, I'm asking nicely.
Ash was a good friend and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Kaidan. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission.
Of a bitch. I did it wrong.
But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect.
Oh my god.
While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind
Jesus
Saren.
Christ.
Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean database
I don't know
that
why
helped
I
me put the
fucking
final
remembered
pieces
that
of
like
my
an
vision
idiot.
together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Save.
The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Understand Houdino.
I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. But the Geth and Saren were just the beginning. The Reapers had other plans. A few months after the battle for the Citadel, while we were on patrol, we were attacked by an unknown vessel. Before we knew what was happening, we were disabled and forced to abandon ship. The Normandy was destroyed. We lost a lot of good people. I almost didn't make it myself. Technically, I was as close to death as you can get. By the time my body was recovered, there wasn't much left. The pro-human group, Cerberus, acquired what was left of my body and spent the next 2 years rebuilding me. My memories, abilities, everything. The person in charge of my recovery was a Cerberus agent, Miranda Lawson. Brilliant and efficient. But before I could be completely rehabilitated, the Cerberus facility we were in was attacked, and was forced to fight my way out. In my condition, I should have died. But an ex-Alliance soldier named Jacob Taylor kept me alive. We found Miranda, and we escaped. They took me to meet the Elusive Man, the leader of Cerberus and the one who had ordered me rebuilt. The Elusive Man lived up to his name, offering half answers to many of my questions. But he did explain why he had brought me back. He believed I was the one person who could stop the Reaper threat. And he explained that the Reapers had a new ally, an insectoid race called the Collectors, the ones who had attacked the Normandy 2 years earlier. Since that time, they'd been systematically abducting entire human colonies and taking them beyond the Omega-4 relay, a place that no ships other than Collector ships ever returned from. The Elusive Man wanted me to find out why humans were being abducted, and to end it. In return, Cerberus would outfit me with a rebuilt Normandy, weapons, and a skeleton crew. As long as I agreed to take along Miranda, Jacob, and an illegal AI named Edie. I told the Elusive Man I wanted my own team, people I knew. He already had a list of individuals that he wanted, people that might be willing to go on a suicide mission, to head beyond the Omega-4 relay and face the unknown. It was an interesting list. Ex-convicts, assassins, experimental scientists. In the end, it was my choice. It would take time and effort to recruit them all, and with more humans disappearing every day, I wasn't sure I should bother.
The hell is this?
I decided I needed all the help I could get. Recruiting the team took me all over the galaxy. Along the way, I met some old friends. They were quick to join, despite the risks. As for the rest, finding them and convincing them to join me on a suicide mission was difficult. But keeping them from killing each other was next to impossible. They only had to stay alive long enough to complete the mission. I wasn't sure what difference it would make if they were happy doing it.
Ignore the combination.
But if we were going to survive this, our best chance was to make sure everyone was working together. I tried to recruit and reconnect with a few of my old squad, but they were suspicious of Cerberus. No doubt why they weren't on the Elusive Man's list to begin with. Worse, they had moved on. For 2 years, they'd believed I was dead and lost. Now I was headed off on another suicide mission. If things were going to get better between us, it would take time. But I was running out of time.
Okay. Good thing I got a coat, fam. 'Cause it's time.
Moved on. Still trust your old friends.
Maybe once the mission was over, we could try to reconnect. With most of the team recruited, we were getting close. We just needed to figure out how to survive the Omega-4 relay. Our best chance came when we discovered a damaged collector ship. We went in knowing it could be a trap, but we had to try. What we found there was almost unbelievable. The collectors weren't a new race at all. They were the twisted remnants of the Protheans, slaves of the Reapers, and humans were the next target. The collectors were abducting tens of thousands of humans for the Reapers, and unless we could find a way to stop them, we'd end up just like the Protheans. We had to escape before we could find out the secrets of the Omega-4 relay, but we were more determined than ever to put a stop to the collectors. All we needed now was a way through the relay. Edie had figured out what we needed, and the Elusive Man knew where to find it. We stole parts from a derelict Reaper to mask our ship's signature, to make the Normandy appear as a Reaper and allow us safe passage. As soon as we had what we needed, Joker and Edie began testing. But while I was away on a mission with the team, the collectors attacked the Normandy, determined to destroy it before we could finish the tests. Joker and Edie did their best to fight them off. They saved the ship, but the entire crew was abducted, taken beyond the Omega-4 relay. Jacob wanted to go immediately and rescue the crew. Edie and Miranda wanted more time to prepare before we attacked. We only had one chance to attack the collectors. I knew we had to be ready before we went, even if it meant sacrificing the crew. I gathered everyone to go over the plan. We all knew this was likely a one-way ticket. The team was ready, but they were nervous. We knew this could be our last day together. We were scared and looking for reassurance. Some of us found it in each other. But I went to my cabin to be alone, to prepare for the attack, go over every detail. I had to make sure we were ready. The day of the attack, everything went as planned, at first. The Normandy made it safely through. As we scanned the wreckage of all the ships that had failed before us, we found what we were looking for. The Collector base. And guarding it, the ship that had destroyed the Normandy 2 years ago, and almost ended my life. But this time, we were the attacker. And the Normandy was equipped to deal with it. We took some damage, but destroyed the Collector ship, and made our way to their base. We knew the fighting inside would be brutal. We arrived intact, but the team wasn't strong enough to withstand the assault. Eventually, we made it to the heart of the base. To this day, I can hardly believe what we saw there. The collected humans had been dissolved, transformed and repurposed to create the frame for a new Reaper. A massive human Reaper abomination. We had no choice but to destroy it. The battle caused severe damage to the base, but we needed to destroy it completely. As I prepped explosives to finish the job, we received a message. The Elusive Man. He didn't want us to destroy the base at all. He wanted to preserve it. He wanted to study how the humans were transformed into the abomination we'd seen. To use the technology of the Collectors to help defeat the Reapers.
Don't trust the Elusive Man, and
I always suspected the elusive man had his own motives, but I couldn't agree with him on this. We had stopped the Collectors. We would find a way to stop the Reapers without sacrificing our morality in the process. We destroyed the base, completely, and escaped back through the Omega-4 relay. The mission was a success, and in the end, the whole team made it out alive. And though the crew was killed before we could rescue them, they didn't die in vain. We stopped the Collectors, and we stopped the Reapers from creating their abomination. And we bought everyone just a little more time. If only there was more time. The Reapers are still coming. Every day a bit closer. I handed every piece of intel on the Collectors and Cerberus over to the Alliance brass. They're not sure what to make of it, but at least they're listening. I just hope they figure out what to do about it soon, before time runs out for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
God help us all.
Mm-mm.
Commander,
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
You know we're not ready if it is then. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. The shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Kate?
How'd it go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major?
You hadn't heard?
No, I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
It's not like you learned the Reapers were coming and didn't tell me.
I suppose you're right.
Admiral,
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
The Reapers.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know.
No.
The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them.
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us.
Fear us. And
And
they'll
they'll
never
never take
take
pity
pity
on
on
us.
us.
But there must be some way.
We fight or we die.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? They couldn't be that close already.
Oh, they get past our defenses.
Fences.
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
They're all over the world now. In the game, of course.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
2, 1.
Oh my god.
Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving. This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Major Alanko, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up.
Pretty sure X is to reload, R2 button, no, yep, L1 is to, yep, and A is
Come on,
to
Shepard.
roll and
Cable's
run.
headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we
Something
can
like
get to the
that,
spaceport. Look out! How do you stop something so powerful? Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
This is melee. This is, yep, this is abilities. That's abilities. Okay, that's weapon select.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. I remember.
Come on, let's go. Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go. Major, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
I love how you slide too.
I've got Lieutenant Vega with me. We're taking heavy fire.
Husks, take him out.
Draw moves.
I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
I think I'm on the freaking hardest difficulty. I'm pretty sure. Am I? Please tell me I am. I have to look. Where the hell is it? I won't let me see. Fuck it. I'll find out if I die quicker.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned.
Yeah, fuck it. Nice.
Don't let him grab you.
No wall. No wall. This part I don't like. There's like half a part in this I don't like, really. Motor gel. Need that. Broke XP. Now this part gets very sad.
Watch it.
Oh, you have to hold it. There you go.
Through this way. Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
Now you'll find out why that kid is there. It's weird too. I found out too. It was insane once I found out who he really was.
Ah, this is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
It's sad to say, but it's
It's so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us. You sure about that? No, but you were a Council Spectre. That has to count for something. Gotcha!
Thanks. I owe you one.
more than one.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
Oh boy.
Reload. Let's keep moving.
There you go, walking through the mud again. There you go. That's the Reaper.
We're inside of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
Made it to the Normandy. Taking heavy fire. Oh God. We're gonna take down the dreadnought. Evasive maneuver.
I think it's that armor. They can't do nothing to that thing. They're shooting at it, but really, it destroys that. Watch. Just watch. Watch how long that takes. Then boom. Then thank God we don't have that stuff in real life, but who knows? No one knows what's out. No one knows what's out in outer space in real life. No one knows if there's organic life out in space. No one knows. Who knows?
Normandy, come in.
I went to school and then we learned about it, but I'm always thinking to myself, maybe there's nothing, but you don't really know.
Get down, they'll see you.
That's a swarm.
Keep your head down. Nice shot. Finish them all. Shepard, over here.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
My pleasure.
What the hell are those things?
Why the music not flipping up? Ooh. Come on. That's a rifle.
Shepard, over here. I found a radio. Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Major! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company. Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
Running out of ammo. There's more of them.
Cavalry's here, gentlemen.
About time.
Let's go.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together!
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species, and all their ships, to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving? What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, saying heavy losses. Force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to lance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
We've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is local.
Why Mars? What do you think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear. Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Man, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person. Pretty average for Mars, actually. I'm glad you're so optimistic. Yeah, we've got Reapers invading Earth. The station here is off. A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries. Fair enough.
If I forget anything in this game, I can come back.
What's that? He's Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Didn't put up a fight before he died.
No, I should have picked up fucking...
Something's not right here.
God damn it. I wanted to change the weapons, but I didn't.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
I wanted to use the Gaff fucking gun that loads in and shit. Damn it. I'll have to find another weapon and do that later. It's fine. They're wasting them. Alliance patrols.
Holy shit. They're executing them.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Overload.
I know we're here now. Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they? Sure looked like it. Cerberus, what are they doing here on Mars?
There's a trophy, just like achievement, where you can melee them and hold the button.
That's what you're asking.
It's more easier doing on this difficulty than the other one. I missed. That's fine. He shot me. Bad. Well, and
like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Must have had help from the inside.
You could be right.
No way they could take this facility with anything less than a full battalion.
Mm-hmm.
Shepard, I need a straight answer.
About what?
Do you know anything about why Cerberus is here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They gave you a ship. Resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now, or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since. Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
You don't trust Cerberus? Fine. But I'm done explaining myself to you.
It's up to you. Yeah, that got pissed me off a little bit. I don't like that sometimes.
Are we clear?
Perfectly. I didn't mean to.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
You know, there's another thing I could do too. I could make a female character
Shepard,
too.
thank the gods you're
I
alive.
wasn't thinking of it yet.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when the reports came in. I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah.
I could do that too, actually.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
Sounds like this weapon might be our best chance to blow the Reapers to hell.
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Go now.
Now.
Not James, Lieutenant. Now, like I said, you can have two different files in the game, so. But I'm probably gonna play next as something else, so. Shit. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, you can't save it now until you. Warp hole.
Not a problem for someone who's bionic. I can use Singularity to draw them out.
Oh, I know you can. And they're dead.
That's all of them.
Good.
Alright, so
Let's find a way
now
up.
you gotta find a way up. But first, what I like to do is I like to look around, because when you play this game, you cannot come back into this part. That's the thing about this game. Yeah, by the way, I do have Twitch. But right now, at the moment, I do not have a mic on my Xbox, so the people that follow me, it's okay if you, well, you know, if you unsubscribe why I'm not talking or why I'm not saying anything, because I don't have a mic anymore. I haven't had the mic in a while on my Twitch because I'm saving up something very important for myself, and I never do that ever, so I'm still saving up for what I need to get done for my life, to get my life sort of situated. You probably watched my video one time when I said that I'm saving up for something very important for my life, so I'm still doing that. So at the moment, so this is the reason why that I haven't been buying a mic on Xbox. There's been a reason. There's been a reason. Like, I haven't been buying any games on PS4 or Xbox because I've been doing other things in life. That's another thing. Oh, there's something over here. Yeah, that doesn't work.
The elevator.
Yep, it did.
There's gotta be another way up.
Even though I play this, so I know where I'm going. It's just, I'm gonna make another saving character that's a woman, but I'm not gonna say what it is. So yeah, something back here. You have to look all around all the time because you never know what you can. You know, you can never know what is there and what's not there. I'll say this: you play this on insane mode. The best bet for you to play it on is to play the first Mass Effect 1 and then Mass Effect 2, because there's something you get if you play all ones in this way.
Take cover.
I don't care if he's sends me. I'm trying to get this trophy, Demelium. Ooh. Oh, he killed him. They got him. Not bad. Now, if you're a soldier, you can hold shotguns, pistols, rifles, but if you're bionic or something, you can only hold the weapons they want you to hold. So that's the thing. That's like Mass Effect. That's like Mass Effect 1 and 2. Well, actually, all the Mass Effect. See, they closed that door. You can't go through there.
Security's been tampered with.
So basically, that's weird. Can't save. Interesting. I don't know if it saves automatically. No.
That's odd.
That's a weapon upgrade and shit. That's something there.
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
All right. Looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Let's move. Here we go. Now I can switch weapons. Oh wait, I forgot. You can only get the weapon. Bullcrap. Whatever. Problem is, you can only switch the weapons. Okay, so what they did was in the remastered version, you have to equip. See, she can't have anything else. A soldier can have. Well, see, some people can have it and some people can't. So it's like, okay, whatever. That's explosive gel. That's like healing gel and shit. So. Found me. Excusez-moi. See, now you can save it. But I think it saves automatically, so yep. And then you can like go back in, like you don't have to really save it. It saves automatically wherever you go. Now we're outside. Trying to get the tram.
What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the fun.
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that. James. Repeat.
The airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols. Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Yes,
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Now that's a glitch right there. You don't see his shadow. That's actually a glitch. You guys want to be technical with that? Beat it. Get out of my way.
Flashlights.
What's on order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. I need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. We'll have to shut the windows. No, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone. Come on, there's no one alive in there. Let's get away.
And it's bad. Doors locked down.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Dead.
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I think about my friends, loved ones. What I'd lose if I failed.
Me too.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
I believe you. Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Go. Alright, they left. That guy's still there though. Yeah, and you're dead. Give me my space.
God, what's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
Yes, they did.
The staff's still inside.
There we go. Now, if you went in here when the laser grid was here, you would actually get hit. You would actually die.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
If I go in this laser, if I went into the laser and I hit it, I would die.
And they'd only scratched the surface.
If I don't hit the laser, I don't die.
There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Mm-hmm. Curious. Even though curiosity killed the cat. But still and all. Alright, let's move on. There's gonna be another services
That's the
place.
tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt
Back
Cerberus
this
has it
way.
locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station.
Nope,
It's just
nothing
through
back
here.
Yeah, I know, the mini cannon. Yep, this is where the mini cannon is. You have to dodge the fucking gun turret. There we go. Yep, I was right.
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
Yep.
I'll move up first.
No.
Don't let it target you.
Damn it.
Yeah, he can hit you from the glass.
Keep moving.
Oh, you fucker. Ah! No. Oh, stop. Still got it. Oh, God damn it, I hit the fucking controller. Let's go. Bingo. And disposal gel here. There we go. Oh, he doesn't give you health. That's bullcrap. Oh, maybe he does. I forget about how to use it.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one can shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And?
And we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Major has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
What have you got?
Tusk.
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can...
Yeah. Collectors.
My God. Looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy? Is this what they did to you?
How can you compare me to him?
Shepard, I don't know what you are, or who. Not since Cerberus rebuilt you. For all I know, you could be their puppet, controlled by the elusive man himself.
That's not fair, kid.
Don't try to explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway. I just want to know, is the person that I followed to hell and back still in there? Somewhere.
They didn't change me, Caden. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what Cerberus is up to. Maybe we'll both get some answers. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Major.
Affirmative.
Got it. Here they come.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
About the value of the data stored here.
Secure the target.
Kate.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
With that data, I'll rid the galaxy of those machines once and for all.
Your vision is pathetically limited. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plans, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Go to hell.
Shepard.
What?
The data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now. She's got the data.
She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
Watch out.
Over there. Down there.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now. She's getting away. Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
the data.
Orders?
Dispose of him.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Caden. Caden.
Caden needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Major Alenko was critically injured. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Shepard? Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Major Alenko?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't. Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard. Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now, half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Udina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Udina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force. Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached power. Ilium is under attack. The Asari colonies across the
Actions by enemy forces are being reported.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I thought Doc was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? He did, didn't he? So why would he be here unless he's being...
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Palace.